authentic leader who goes where there is no path, but leaves a trail of impact. My legacy project, the Lebo Leads Foundation, focuses on inspiring young people and cultivating leadership skills through field and online seminars, community engagement, mentoring young school leaders and young creatives through development workshops.
I'm sorry, I was jamming to the Nicki Minaj song in the background, but yeah, YouTube will give me a strike. My overall opinion on her, I'm lukewarm. Yes, she has a good walk. Yes, she has a presence. Um, I don't know how she speaks. It comes off a bit performative and it feels a bit less natural. So I am 50-50 on her. She's lukewarm. But like I said, maybe there's more to see of her on Crown Chaser. Next. Okay, so then we have, is this Stacy? Yeah, it's Stacy. So then we have Stacy Lee April.
My goal is to reach the child who feels unseen, to create awareness, inspire action, and to make a lasting difference in their lives. I believe that the Miss of Africa platform will grant me the opportunity to do exactly that. My goal is to reach
Stacy Lee. Let me see her. She has a couple of followers. Cute. Okay. I would have to see her performance. I would have to see her performance on Miss Essay. But yeah, she's okay. She looks good. With okay, I meant she's not doing it for me. She's not really a standout for me. Cute girl and all that. But I don't know. I just don't see that miss that's authoritative. Like I said, I might give her a chance on Crown Chasers. I don't like to rule out people immediately. But it's just I don't know. She just doesn't do it for me. So for Stacy, it's a no. Okay, so we have G and Rademan. Um.
Hello, South Africa. My name is Guy Ann Rodeman. I'm 23 years old, born and raised in the vibrant Cape Town, representing the Western Province. As a young South African woman growing up in a home where I felt protected and safe, felt like an undeserved privilege, because millions of women and girls in our country cannot say the same. As a recent graduate and mental health practitioner, I've worked one-on-one with survivors of sexual abuse and GBV. I've witnessed firsthand how voicing their stories and finding their healing isn't just personal, it's communal. This cause has been engraved on my heart since I was a young girl. But I do not want to continue fighting for it in isolation. I want a platform that can amplify my voice so that I can reach more women in our country. I want to use my skills and my qualification to build a network of professionals that can help me achieve this. I want to equip women on how they can protect themselves, detect abuse, and find healing. Yeah, and this is her Instagram, also graduate. Yeah, she's beautiful and all that. What I want to say about Gay, at least what I liked what she said is that she's privileged, that she comes from a loving home. She never had to go through that. But unfortunately, out in the world, especially out in, let's say, South Africa, we have the most common issue about gender-based violence and about rape issue. And she herself, she's very passionate about that project. She's also coming in with her mental health skills, because that's her profession, and that's what she wants to empower. She also said how she would like to do it, how she would like to bring a team on board, how they started step by step, but she wants to make that impact. So to be honest, I think she has a good advocacy. She's beautiful too, nice Instagram and all that. So she is representing the Western Cape. So yeah, that's very interesting. So then we have Nish Ramnat. Okay, Nish Ramnat. Okay, so let me see her video. Hopefully she she put one out there.
Look at the poses. She's not joking. She is not joking.
Hi, South Africa.
Okay.
I'm Nishtha Ramnath, a 22-year-old, proudly South African Indian, born in Durban and raised in the heart of Joburg.
Okay.
I'm a fourth-year medical student, and I'm here because I believe in something bigger than a title or a crown.
Okay.
I'm here for her. For the little girl in Soweto walking to school with fear in her chest. For the mother in Cape Town who hides her bruises behind her smiles.
Again,
for the teenager in
gender-based.
Chatsworth who was never believed. And for little girls whose names we now know because of the pain they suffered. Violence against women and children in South Africa is not a trend. It is a crisis that cannot continue.
Okay.
Our beauty does not lie within how quiet we can be.
She speaks very well. I will say that. Now, I just have to see more when we get to Crown Chasers. That's all I have to say. I don't mean to be stuck up, but what I'm getting from her message is sounding very rehearsed, and it's not coming off authentic. The thing is, gender-based V, let me just put it out like that. It's I see that it's a very common advocacy amongst most of these contestants. And of course, there's never a way how you should say it, how you should advocate it. Everybody with the way they advocate for something, how they speak, yeah. But I'm just feeling like hers is sounding very rehearsed, and there's not much passion into it. You know, we all want to win Miss South Africa. I know her fans will come for me. We all want to win Miss South Africa, but girl, let there be a bit of emotion in your voice, you know. Like it's easy to say the story. Oh, a girl every second a girl is being you know, abused. She's going through this and that. We bring our voices, but how the hell are you going to do it? With hers, I'm not really feeling it. I even forgot to add, but she's sounding like an HR manager. So formal. Like, girl, get into character. But anyway, yeah, she's not a standout to me. I'm so sorry. Next. I'm not sure if there are more. There's so many. Ashley. There's another bunch. So many. Oh my god, these girls are beautiful. So we have Tashley, yeah? Let me go to hers. Tashley. Tashley. I think she's colored based on her name too. Love her hair. She has natural hair. Yeah. Let me see her message. She's beautiful. She seems like she's a bit of a full-figured, plus size, still slim to be honest, but maybe not the conventional skinny. So let me see if she has her message or anything. She has her advocacy speak. I love how she does her hair. Let me see if she has a video. So she only has photos at the moment. Okay, I have not seen a video yet, but I'll probably see more. But based on aesthetics, yeah. Yeah. Then we have Katie Lee. Let me see her. Love the shot, by the way. So we have Katie Lee, model, fashion designer. That's her brand. Okay, so she doesn't have a video. These are probably new people, new entries, so we'll probably get her video soon. But there's not really much on her, to be honest. Katie Lee. Then we have Ria. Ria is stunning. The photo looks stunning, but let me check her Instagram. Ria Molefe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's probably Swana based on her name. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. She can be Soto or anything. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I know like the Zulu surnames, kind of the Swana ones too. The Xhosa ones are a bit confusing because I can mistake them for Zulu. So, but her headshots are nice. Her photos are stunning. She has a beautiful face.
Hello, South
And okay. Let me hear this video.
Hello, South Africa. My name is Oriabetu Molefe. I'm 24 years old and I'm proudly from a small town in the Limpopo province called
Limpopo.
Okay. Promoting environmental conservation and creating sustainability is where my passion and purpose aligns.
Okay.
As Chief Seattle once stated, the earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth.
This belief helps fuel my motivation to advocate for sustainable solutions that help preserve our environment, protect human health, ensure climate stability, but most importantly, secure a livable future for generations to come.
Wow.
Miss South Africa is more than just a title. It is a platform that offers me the opportunity to
So calm. She speaks so calm in a way. So hers is environmental change, global warming and all that. Like it. I love it. She's stunning, by the way. Very, very stunning. Very stunning. Oh my god. Like you even see the part where she has minimum makeup, still stunning. So that is Zanele. Wow, okay. Let me check Zanele. Zanele Fakati. Wow, okay. Stunning. She's a graduate. Beautiful lips. Very stunning too. Oh wow. Yeah, she's... Wow. Zanele. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Ambitious, empowering, and resilient are some of the words that describe who I am. Salibonani, South Africa. I am Zanele Pagati, 26 years old, and I am from Soweto. A two-times information technology graduate from the University of Johannesburg, and I am an enterprise architect trainee by profession.
Okay.
I am on a mission to make a difference. My heart lies in inspiring the youth. I've witnessed the transformative power of guidance after matric, and this is why I have dedicated myself to providing career support to those who need it the most. And now, I'm stepping onto the Miss South Africa 2025 journey for a platform to serve my country.
Wow.
Join me in empowering the next generation, proving that where you come from should never determine where you're going. Lastly, let's make a long-lasting impact. And I can't wait to see you on the runway. Ngiyabonga.
Wow, 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 wow. I love how she said it. I didn't love how she said, I can't wait to serve my country with so much passion. She's so patriotic. And she's even talking about even empowering people around her, giving even being a coach, you know, is maybe specifically more empowering women. And that's how the society needs to be. If you have skills, we need to share it amongst ourselves and we need to grow together. I just love how she speaks. I love how she speaks. She's very passionate, and she's a beauty too. So yeah, that's Zanele, definitely. Zanele caught my eye, definitely. Let me see. Zanele. How many do we have? Yeah. I hope I can go through all of this. Oh, I'll have to split this video. Oh, yeah. So then we have Nelly Mashile. Yeah. Nelly Mashile. So it looks like she works in healthcare. So this is mental health care. And I like that.
So our main focus right now is...
You can see the work that she's doing. Let me see.
I, Nelly Mashile, was raised by three generations of domestic workers.
Wow.
My great-grandmother, Mantswani, my grandmother, Mpumi, and my mother, Wisile.
Wow.
The tenacious spirit of these women, combined with the power of education, has allowed me to serve the most vulnerable people in our nation, as a citizen and as a medical doctor.
Wow.
From a young age,
Medical
these
doctor.
female pillars
She
taught me
tried.
what it means to serve with
She
impact.
tried, especially
because
the family
poverty
she's from.
led me to education.
Poverty.
I started Igniting Night, which focuses on identity, education, and transition, because I believe that's a natural progression to a transformational life. My why is collaborative. I believe in the power of unity. We've been able to work with multiple teams of medical doctors, psychologists, social workers, and the SAPS in order to address many social ills that affect our livelihoods in Ekurhuleni, Gauteng. My mission is to continue this legacy largely in South Africa, for South Africa, as your Miss South Africa.
Wow.
And
I'm proud of her because also like giving her the background that she's from. It's not easy, you know. She's from a very poor background. She's not ashamed. She's not going to front and pretend to be something that she's not. But she's like, listen, I broke that generational curse. I went to school, of course, it's my family's contribution, my mom's contribution, and I took school very seriously. And look at what she has become. She's working in the medical field, and she wants to make an impact at that. What more can I say? She wants to make an impact based on her profession. That's really, really good. Really, I have nothing bad to say about it. And sometimes, you know, when you go through a lot in life, you will become like the best of the best. You've experienced it all. So, yeah. So then we have Lonia. Lonia. I hope I'm pronouncing her name also well. Lonia. Maria Becker. Okay, so is she the weather girl? Okay. she works as the weather forecast lady. Okay, she's a model. Will we see her video? No, not yet. Okay. She looks a bit on the matured side, but it's okay. But yeah, it's okay. I need to see her performance on Crown Chasers. You see, when I say she looks a bit on the matured side, she looks like she's 40 plus. Yeah, so I just hope I will not hear that she's 20 something years old. And this is no age discrimination. Look, I'm also not a spring chicken, but I'm just being honest. Also, I need to see more of her. I don't want to rule her out. I just don't see her as a miss, but we just gotta see. Itumeleng. Yeah. Let me see hers. Itumeleng. She has almost 20,000 followers. She looks good. She looks stunning. Wow. Also a graduate. Looks stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Does she have a video out? Not really. But we'll probably see more. We'll probably see more. Okay, so we have Angie Mwanazi, and yeah, let me go to her video.
My name is Angie Mkwanazi, a 25-year-old born and raised KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay.
The alleviation of poverty is an important step towards a better South Africa, with many of our citizens living below the breadline and many others being a job loss away. Being raised in different communities led me to witness the devastating effects of poverty, many of which are ongoing.
Okay.
When economists in agriculture speak of food poverty, they highlight that it is not a shortage of supply, but rather homes not affording food. Together with the Miss South Africa organization and the collaborative efforts from other stakeholders, we can narrow this gap. The trajectory of my life would have been completely different had it not been for the many communities that raised me. Therefore, it is my duty to amplify their voices and their stories.
Yeah.
I'm a child raised by a village, and I intend to live my life by being a part of other people's villages. South Africa, all my love.
I'm sorry, but why is she looking like the newsreader? You know, it seems like she's reading off of the screen as if she's a newsreader, so formal. And I understand what she's saying, but it's just coming off as if she's a journalist, as if she's a newsreader. Girl, you're a miss. Have you also stated some of your other qualities? You're just going straight into the depressing thing. And I understand what her advocacy is, but damn, at least you can have a balance of being lighthearted. Let's see your personality, and after that, then we can get your cause. So serious. I don't know about her. She's beautiful, stunning. You can see she has a strong personality, but I probably have to see her on Crown Chaser. She's lukewarm to me. Okay, so we have Palesa. And, okay. Palesa. Okay, so I see she's a runner. She's good. I'm not sure if that's her main profession. But I'm just going through her Instagram.
A 23-year-old from Glasgow. My passion for people and storytelling and being a voice for the voiceless led me to study my BA Communications degree with a specialization in journalism and media. I firmly believe that every voice on this planet deserves to be heard. As someone who has seen the negative effects of gender-based violence in my own life,
gender-based.
silencing voices, taking people's lives, I vow to be a voice for the voiceless. As your Miss South Africa, I plan to use my degree and my skills to lift up the voices of those who have been silenced. I plan to work on grassroots levels with multiple organizations who are currently fighting and helping.
Okay. Because I don't have enough time, Palesa, I don't mean to cut you off. I completely understand what you're saying. I will just have to look forward to your performance on Crown Chaser. Unfortunately, she just does not have the it factor. She's a lovely girl, beautiful, but she just doesn't have it for me. Even when she speaks, again, I'm seeing a bit of lack of personality. Some of the girls, they have to stop coming across robotic. It's not about appearing perfect. We want to feel you. We want to see you. We want to relate to you. Like I said, she doesn't stand out to me, but I can give a chance by watching her on Crown Chaser. Next. Sorry that I'm saying this. I know I'm sounding repetitive, but the reason why sometimes I'm not really getting a lot. I need to click with some people. There are some of the girls that I went through. I click with them immediately. I said, you know what? If they even continue to stay like this consistently, I see them placing in the top 16. I'm even confident they're going to place. With some, I'm still a little bit lukewarm. They're not catching me, but you know what? I said I'm going to look forward to their performance. So that's the only thing. The next one is Bethany Thomas Wessels, yeah? And okay, she's a colored girl, probably from Cape Town. I'm just going through her Instagram. Let me see if she has a video out. It seems like she doesn't have a video out. She looks stunning, by the way. A very beautiful smile.
Hi South Africa, I'm Bethany Thomas Wessels. I'm 29 years old from Durban. I'm a creative director, small business owner, model and wife. But beyond that, I am an endometriosis warrior. Endometriosis is one of the world's top 20 most painful inflammatory chronic diseases, where abnormal tissue grows outside of the uterus. It affects 1 in 10 women, but most suffer in silence. Since my diagnosis at age 21, I have gone from debilitating daily pain to now living a life that's relatively pain-free. Through research, experience, and lifestyle changes, I've taken my power back from a disease that was stealing my womanhood. It's since become my mission to normalize conversations around menstrual health, especially within male-dominated workplaces and healthcare environments where female pelvic pain is often dismissed. And that is why I am entering Miss South Africa to be an impactful voice for young girls and women who lack access to female health resources. And you know what, even though I didn't watch it, but what I loved about her, she didn't pick the usual advocacy. Even this is the first time I'm actually hearing of this illness, and she's educating us on it and saying things how we can prevent it. It's something that affects a lot of women, and it's probably something that goes unnoticed. I actually love that about her, and I love that advocacy. She's actually telling me something that I don't know of. And this is not to say that people should not advocate for gender-based. It's something that's very common. Unfortunately, it's something that many people will choose. But actually, I'm wowed if it's also something else. Yeah, so Beth is a standout to me. I like how she speaks very calmly. She's relating to me. And she seems to have a strong character. So I would like to also see how her performance is, but she's definitely a standout. Also, watch out for part 3 of this video because the contestants are a lot. And also, question mark, who is going to represent Miss Supernatural this year for South Africa? I actually thought it was Numpumelelo, but I don't know what's going on. Gray area. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Bye.